light gonna be too bright for you, or are you
Yes,
good?
sir.
It's good?
It's too bright.
It's too bright?
Too
All
bright.
right. Bring it down for you then. How's that?
That's fine.
All right, that's better. Okay. Awesome. All right. I'm gonna be sitting right here. We just start. Tell me about how it feels so far. You're in the Senior Bowl. You know, I mean, I'm sure you've thought about this ever since you were a little kid, since it's been around, and you get a chance to play with some of college football's elite. How's that feel?
It feels good. You know, it's also one of the main reasons why I came back to school for my senior year. You know, me and Jarrell Harris talked about trying to make it into it. You know, going out. You know what I'm saying? We played in the All-Star game, Alabama Mississippi game here in Mobile, so we wanted to go out playing in Mobile. So it was just something that I really wanted to do, and given the opportunity now, I'm here, I'm ready to go.
It's awesome. You kind of had humble beginnings, so to speak, with you played in Eufaula, and then you've kind of moved on to a major college program, and now you have a chance to play in the NFL. Kind of talk about that and your transition as a player from high school all the way to now being a possible top pick in the draft.
Well, growing up, I mean, I was always, one of the players growing up that was good at playing football. My passion was baseball, and I actually stopped playing football in high school until my 11th grade year, when everybody was like, "Oh, you should go back out for it. You'll be good." So I went out, trials. Thought I was gonna be playing linebacker, but they played me in defensive end, and I was real good at it. So that's how I started rushing the passer. You know, but coming from Eufaula, man, it's a blessing. You know what I'm saying? Don't many of us. I mean, you have the talent down in Eufaula, but you don't. Once you get to college, you either go back home, take your homesick and stuff like that. So, I mean, just to get away from Eufaula and just away from the things that are, you know what I'm saying, normally keep people down, you know, it's a blessing in its own. But to play for Alabama is also great. I mean, I grew up an Alabama fan. Honestly, didn't really know much about scholarships until Auburn sent me my first scholarship. And so, like I said, it's great playing for Alabama. And the reason why I went there because of Nick Saban. And I want to thank him for everything he's done for me. You know, especially for bringing Coach Sal in, because Coach Sal basically changed my game and made me who I am today.
Now, Jarrell Jernigan is also from Eufaula,
Yes,
and is actually in the Super Bowl
Yes,
now. You get to be the second guy, or at least another guy from Eufaula to be representing the NFL. Is that that's kind of a cool thing, isn't it? To be in the same league and be playing against or possibly with Jarrell Jernigan in the future.
Well, yeah, I mean, I was kind of hoping we'll play against him while he was at Troy. We would always talk about man, we'll slaughter Troy. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like this, picking, you know what I'm saying, joking like that. But it's great, man. I'm happy for Jarrell. I look up to Jarrell. I mean, coming out of high school, I saw that. Hey, he stuck it out, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, and that's something I told myself, if Jarrell did it, you know I could do it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, for both of us, it's about making, our family happy in our hometown, you know what I'm saying? Feel good about, having somebody represent them in a good way. And like I said, I'm just proud of it, and I'm happy for him. And I can't wait to actually see him get more playing time, catch his first touchdown pass and stuff like that.
That's great. You're already projected to be a pretty high pick in the draft, and this week is a really good week for you to kind of impress the scouts, impress coaches, things like that. Considering you are considered to be a pretty good pick in the draft, what do you feel like you need to work on this week, and what's one thing you're hoping to accomplish with this week, going in practice and then into the game on Saturday?
Well, me personally, I mean, a lot of teams want to see me drop into cover, but I'm taking this week to just, showcase my pass rushing skills and me playing defensive end, in case I have to be in the 4-3 defense or whatnot, show that, hey, I am capable of playing defensive end. But I'm sure a lot of people know that I can play defensive end because coming from Alabama, I did majority of that, and you'll rarely see me drop in that defense, but unless we at practice. I do more dropping in practice than in games. But it's just with me, I just want to showcase my pass rushing skills and my defensive end ability.
Is there any particular NFL team you really want to go to, like your favorite team, or were you a Saints fan or something growing up?
My favorite team got the #1 pick, so I'm not gonna jump off, or jump on another bandwagon. I'm a Colts fan until I die, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be happy with whoever picked me up because I just love football just that much, and hopefully I get to play in Indianapolis, you know what I'm saying? Get a couple sacks against whoever the quarterback is.
Now you've got 2 national championship rings. What do you think about a Super Bowl ring?
Man, I was just talking about it today, thinking about Jarrell and then, Chevis Williams playing with the Ravens. So, it's a good feeling just to, even see those guys even make it close to, being able to get a ring and then thinking about, like, they can be me one day. So, I'm going to go into the league no matter what round, what pick, what team I'm going to fight, to the fullest and my hardest because, I'm all about winning and I'm competitive and stuff like that, and I want to make it to a team and hopefully help them get to the Super Bowl and win championship.
Now, being a big Colts fan, I'm sure you're a big Peyton Manning fan.
Oh, yeah,
now, if you have to go up against Peyton Manning, I know you're going to obviously play your heart out. You always do. If you get a sack on him, what's going to happen? What do you think?
I'm going to celebrate hard, man. I'll probably celebrate for a whole minute. I might have to throw a couple flags out there.
That's great, man.
Yes,
thanks a lot.
Yes, sir.
All right,
He's got one little couple questions for you.
Quickly, I know you got things to do. Now, you mentioned playing with Jarrell. What has he told you about this process of going through the Senior Bowl and this draft process? I kind of saw him go through it. Has he shared that with you about what you can expect to go through?
He just told me it's probably going to be a little tough on me, A lot of people pulling at you and wanting to talk to you here and there. And just the whole process of, playing in the game and trying to produce and perform, for people watching.
Okay. Now, I saw you in practice out there today. They had you with your hand in the ground. You were playing in a 4-3. Obviously, Alabama plays a 3-4. What's different? Did you have any trouble kind of adjusting to a 4-3? And what if scouts asked you about things like that?
No, sir, not at all. Honestly, the way they had me playing, I'm kind of used to it because of Alabama. Playing at Alabama, we stood up majority of the time, but if it's third and say 7 or something, mainly a passing down, then they prefer us to put our hand in the dirt, to get off the ball and get a pass rush. So, most of the time I'm standing up a 2-point stand, so, it wasn't too hard because, that's something I did,
So
in Alabama.
basically, playing at Alabama probably prepared you. Would you say it's prepared you for everything you've seen this week and what the NFL scouts are asking you about?
Most definitely. Like you said, Coach Saban, an NFL guy, and the defense that he runs, it's really tough, to learn. And once you, you get his defense down, I'm sure you can learn anybody else's defense.
Now, what's the number one thing scouts have asked you, like when you have your interviews and things? What's the number one thing that they want to see from you? And what have they asked you about playing at the next level? What do they want to see from you most?
Well, mainly me dropping into coverage. Like I said, we don't really, with the jack linebacker, don't really drop in coverage in Alabama because, it's not just the game plan, it's just the plays that the offense run or the play Coach Smart called in the game. It's mainly for the Sam linebacker to do the dropping and your jack linebacker to rush. And in a way, that's kind of a good thing because you would want your rusher to rush and your dropper to drop. But that's mainly the question I get, and then off the field issue that I had or incident that I had in my sophomore year.
Last one for me. Now, what are you telling the younger guys at Alabama coming behind you? Now, they're going to get your former coach and Lance Thompson. But what are you telling those guys about carrying on for next year?
Oh, well, it's not just my position. I try to tell a bunch of young guys that, to put in your head that, hey, can't nobody stop you. Ain't nobody dominant or more dominant as you. So, put in your head that you're going to go dominate each snap. And that's something that I took into this season, and it really helped me out. So I try to feed them the same stuff that I fed myself.
Thank you, buddy.
No
Best
problem.
of luck to you, all right?
Good luck, man.